whole people. So why is y'all walking out on your blessings? When God has put this man in front of you to prepare yourself for this man, y'all want to go out there and defile yourself with other people and then do other stuff, and then your brain done be all over the topsy-turvies, and then guess what? You got multiple baby daddies telling you what to do in your man's kingdom. When you get that man that you say, oh, he's the right one. So y'all better marry before you carry. Do the right thing. So you won't be playing. You won't be like, what you call that thing? When someone pulling on you. A tug of war? Mm-hmm. That's what y'all having going on in y'all right now. A tug of war. Because y'all got multiple men telling you what to do. Because you can't take heed to the one you got that the Lord has blessed you with. And I land my plane.
All right, guys. Okay.
Well, if I was with a man say if I was with somebody else and I have my two fathers, the baby's fathers.
Nikki, you're going to go next, Nikki, okay? Ryan, land your plane. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, I was just saying, that he would have to talk to my husband. They both would.
Are you married? You're not married.
No, I'm not married. But if I got married, You're
not married.
I know. I said if I got married,
okay. Say it again. I want you to say it again.
So, well, my daughter is 33, so I don't even talk to her father at all. And saying that if I had if I had a husband and my son wanted, never mind. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You know what you're going to get from what you wanted to try to say. For me, hold on, I'm going to come back to you. You always have something to say. So, guys, also, I want to thank all the gifters, for always gifting the show. We appreciate you guys. Thanks for always gifting the show, and thanks for always taking the likes up. By doing that, you're helping the platform, okay? At least you're helping me out in data. So, guys, don't forget to gift the show and tap the screen and take the likes up. And we are currently streaming live on YouTube right now. You can go follow us on YouTube. We stream every day, and you can go to the TikTok page and click the YouTube button, and you can subscribe to the YouTube channel because we're streaming on YouTube right now and on TikTok. And Nikki, go ahead, Nikki. Then I'm going to come to Anna.
Hello, everybody.
You're welcome.
Well, I think more modern women, it's hard for them to keep their men because they have choices now. A lot of us we're not doing the work. Like before you get married, you should vet. And it's kind of like a business plan with aligning with what you're looking for in your marriage. And you really need to discuss that. A lot of people don't even do marriage counseling first, let alone surround themselves with healthy marriages, healthy relationships, healthy women, healthy men. It's a difference between not doing the work and doing the work, because we grow and we pick up bad habits. We pick up things that we shouldn't. And we have to take accountability for it and do the work on ourselves first before we become one. And a lot of us miss that beat, and I feel a lot of men, they grew up around women. More of their feminine ways pop out than they know. And so I hear a lot about women being masculine. But in this world, we have so many men that have came up and been raised with their moms around women that they did not get that manly role. They did not learn that. They learned the woman role, but they lacked in learning their roles. So today is different from yesterday. Now, when modern women are jumping into these marriages and they are not getting that strength from a man, the man is not being manly. He is not protecting them physically or emotionally. He's not working and pursuing his passion to looking forward for the future to secure it. He's not an anchor. He's not showing leadership by taking the first initiative. He's not deeply respecting her. He's not adding value. Then now modern women have more options. They don't have to stay. They don't have to sit in that. And so they're choosing not to. Now, for the men who are possessing that, then maybe you should vet a little better. You should go to different events or different things where you will find the women that have those qualities that you know you're looking for. Don't go in blind with accepting your woman wearing a short skirt, and then you jump in and you can see and you try to change her. You can only change yourself. That's it. And a woman or man can love you enough to want to change their selves for you. So I'm a modern woman who is married, and a lot of qualities I see that was not there. However, it was a lot that was there that I loved about my husband. So I did the work. My husband was not willing to do the work. I cannot make him do the work. I can try to be patient. I can wait. I can pray. I can fast. I can tithe. But at the end of the day, all I can do is have faith that the Lord would move him, because I am unable to make him do it.
What job are we talking about? Okay. So that means you're probably the one leading in your household. So are you trying to say that in your household, you are the head of that household because your husband couldn't do it?
No, I said he didn't do the work to help the problems. He's a great provider. We never had those issues. But when you come together in a relationship, it's more than money. It's spiritual, it's emotional, it's physical. It's a circle that it needs to be completed in a relationship. So if I was with him for the providing part, I will be there strong, because that's one thing he brought. That was one quality that I loved.
So at the end of the day, who's the head of that household?
At the end of the day, we both have to do work. I mean,
who is
he's the head of the household.
What kind of answer is that, ma'am?
I mean, he's the husband. I mean, I don't need anyone to jump in. If you want to speak, let me hear you.
What does the Bible says about your role as a husband and a wife?
Hold on.
I mean, my husband is the head of the household, but that does not excuse.
Don't say that.
His shortcomings.
Hold on, Nikki.
It doesn't excuse.
Let's leave it that way, okay? Your husband is the head of the household.
Yeah, be discreet.
Take
like
out
the Bible tells you to.
Hold on, Michelle. Take out the but. Hold on.
Any of his shortcomings.
Take out. Hold on. He's the head of that household. When you say but, there's a reason, okay? Leave it that way. He's the head of that household. You know, you guys are a team, but there's always a head leading that team, okay? So when you keep saying but, you know, we know, even if the man at the head of the household is the leader, that doesn't give him the right to trample on your right. He's supposed to be a provider and a protector. He's looking out for the best interests in you. He's trying to elevate you. So you need to do the same thing and try to elevate your man. You're supposed to be a helpmate. So stop with the
did.
Okay?
I'm saying that's what modern women do, and you're missing it. See, in order for us to grow, at one point, we are going to have to hear. We're going to have to stop responding just to respond. Because see, I am so secure in me and what I do that I cannot and will not accept what you're saying, because I have supported my husband, period, hands down. So what I'm telling you through it all, it does not excuse the shortcomings. I haven't said any of the shortcomings. I'm just telling you it doesn't. And it is his responsibility to do the work, not mine. It's my responsibility to do my work.
Okay.
So I don't want people to confuse that. Like, don't confuse staying somewhere if the other person is not willing, if he doesn't love himself enough or you to do the work. You don't have to feel guilty if it expands, if it expires. You don't.
Okay, can I ask
If
you a
you
question
did
quickly,
everything correctly.
Absolutely.
Go
Let me
ahead.
ask you a question quickly, okay? What if your husband couldn't do the work for just a little bit of time? Maybe just something happened and he couldn't do the work, maybe like for probably like 5
My
months.
daughter
Hold
is
on.
17, and that's his child.
Hold on. If he couldn't do the work for like 5 months, maybe something happened and he couldn't do the work for 5 months, what are you going to do?
My daughter is 17, and that's his child. I've given him way more than 5 months, sir. I've prayed. I've fasted. I've supported going to marriage counseling. I've went, not say support, I've went, and he falls out. I go to counseling therapy for myself. I take my daughter to that therapy. So I've put in the work. I've supported my husband.
Can I ask why you guys broke up?
So I did those things. But men, women too, we have to do the work on us. When you are not settled within you, I don't care if you bring in